I'm just going to show you a few key exercises that only take you a few minutes each day. If you want to elaborate on that and add a bunch of exercises, add some aerobic workout, that's terrific. But these exercises will give you the power, the muscle endurance, and the flexibility you'll need to protect yourself and be able to paddle better. There's two things you need to be able to do with your upper body. Number one, you need to be able to push this way, that's one group of muscles, and pull that way, that's a second group of muscles. Most kayakers spend most of their time forward stroking in the beginning, so they develop the muscles to pull this way. However, it's critical that you develop the muscles to push that way. Not only does it increase the power for backstrokes, initiation strokes, blunts, but it also balances your muscles out. If you don't have as much power this way as you do this way, you've got muscle imbalance, and that is the most common way that shoulders get injured. All right, the two exercises I'll introduce to get power this way are number one, the push-up, and number two, the dip. Start with the push-up. Tried and true, you can do it anywhere, on the living room floor, outside. The purpose of the push-up is to increase the strength of the pecs. It also helps your triceps. With these exercises, I'm going to recommend between 3 and 6 sets of each exercise. Ultimately, you don't need to max out and go as hard as you possibly can. Instead, you want to have a decent number of reps for 3 to 6 sets. When you start off easy. No point in getting too sore. All right, with the push-up, 3 sets of push-ups. It should be fairly easy on your first set, a little bit hard on your second set, fairly hard on your third set. Whatever number that is, start with that. You'll notice you'll improve quite quickly with that. The next exercise is the dip. The dip, you'll need either the corner in a counter, a couple chairs, or a dip bar at a gym. But the good thing about the dip is the dip truly gives you the power that you'll need for backstrokes, for blunts, and it will also get those shoulders ready to protect you from an impact, potential dislocation. With the dip, same thing. I recommend 3 to 6 sets. With 3 sets, start where it's fairly easy on your first set, a little harder on the second set, and fairly difficult on your third set. And again, as you start doing them, your numbers will increase quite quickly. You can then add sets to that. There's one main exercise I recommend doing for these muscles, and that is pull-ups and chin-ups. There's 3 grips that you can use that work all the muscle groups that you need to have strong forward strokes and to pack in the muscles around your shoulder that you'll want for the power and for the protection. Number one is the standard pull-up, normal grip, shoulder width. The second one is reverse grip or typical chin-up. And the last one is wide grip behind the head. Those 3 positions will deal with all your muscle groups. On the sets, same thing as before. I recommend doing 3 sets. Now chin-ups tend to be more difficult than dips or push-ups, so you'll have to start with lower numbers. If you can only do 2 or 3 at a time, that's fine. Do 3 sets of 2 or 3. Very quickly you'll notice those numbers will increase. Your body's designed to pull its own weight, and with a little bit of work pulling its own weight, it will be able to pull it better and better. Next thing you know, you'll be doing 3 sets of 10. The next group of muscles you'll want to make sure that you have strong and ready to go is your core muscles, your stomach and your oblique muscles. These muscles really help you sit upright in a kayak. They help you do all the rotating moves. If you want to have the power to blunt, cartwheel, all of the moves squirting that require your torso, which is pretty much all the playboating moves, then you'll need to exercise these muscles. The 2 main exercises that you'll want to do are number one, exercise to work your obliques, which I recommend a very simple exercise. Lay on your back, feet straight over your head, grab 2 chairs or a couch or 2 solid objects, legs straight up, back and forth. Don't let your feet touch, try to keep your legs straight. 3 sets of exercises is all you need. Again, it should be fairly easy the first time, medium the second time, and fairly hard to complete the third time. You'll find those muscles will increase quite quickly, and you'll be able to go back and forth much faster, which pretty much means you're a lot snappier. Your blunts and cartwheels will come a lot easier. The last exercise is just to make sure your stomach is strong. I recommend crunches because they don't hurt your lower back and they isolate the stomach muscles. That'll help you stay upright. It will help you when you're doing cartwheels from leaning back, and it will really improve your core strength, which gives you better boat control. Crunches are simple, something again you can do at home. I recommend adding that to your routine.